Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of North Penn News Quarter. I'm Joe Brown. Trish Williams is off this week, where tonight we begin at the high school where North Penn Principal Dr. Juan Bond is extending his yearly invite to this year's Academic plus Athletics plus Activities equals Excellence at North Penn High School. It will be held at Thursday, May 23rd from 7:30 to 9:30 in the high school auditorium. For all who don't know, A plus A is a special evening created to bestow honor upon district students who have won recognition on the regional, state, national, and international levels, along with academic and athletic activities. Students will be acknowledged for their contributions in a wide variety of activities, so come on out the 23rd to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. Last Thursday, the first Sean Clark Memorial Basketball game was held at the high school to raise money for the scholarship in honor of the North Penn senior who was killed tragically in a car accident back in January. This event, sponsored by the North Penn Valley Boys and Girls Club, pitted members of the North Penn football team against a collection of North Penn coaches and teachers. Sean Clark was a member of the Boys and Girls Club for 8 years, and the scholarship in his honor will be awarded to a needy college-bound student. The 1996 Spring Festival will kick off at North Penn High School on Saturday, May 18th. Presented by the International Club of the Lansdale Public Library, it is a celebration of international cuisines, cultures, music, arts and crafts, folk songs, and dances. Native costumes, actually. Admission is free, and over 35 countries will be represented. The doors will open at 9:30, so get out early for prime seating. For more information, call the Lansdale Public Library at 215-855-3228. You can watch a special on the International Festival tonight at 6:30 on a special edition of Closer Look with Gail Tatum. On Thursday, June 6th, several athletes from the high school and Penndale Middle School will travel to Penn State to compete in the Pennsylvania State Special Olympics Summer Games. These athletes will be representing North Penn and Montgomery County, competing in a number of events including track and field, 3-on-3 basketball, 5-on-5 basketball, individual skills basketball, and softball. Good luck to all our athletes making the trip. North Penn school nurses are reminding the community that May is National High Blood Pressure Month. Since many people have high blood pressure without symptoms, they advise you to have your blood pressure checked this month. Don't put it off. Stop in and see your school nurse for a blood pressure check today. Deborah Townsend, a junior at North Penn High School, submitted the winning entry in this year's art contest sponsored by the U.S. Congress. Representing the 13th Congressional District, her wood print-on newspaper entitled Boy will compete with other winners from across the nation and will hang in the U.S. Capitol for a year. Esther Lee, a junior, placed second with her self-portrait collage, and sophomore Marlo Lynch garnered third place with her vibrant entry entitled Chrysanthemum. Congressman John D. Fox hosted a reception for the students. He praised the talent and skill of all those who submitted work for the consideration. Fox said, "As far as I'm concerned, all of these artists are winners." Last week, elections were held for the student government for the 1996-1997 school year. The presidency was won by Michael Tekor, and Duran Brown is the new vice president. Other elected positions were corresponding secretary, Bong Ko, and treasurer, our own Trish Williams. Recording secretary, congratulations. Trish Williams is recording secretary. Congratulations to all our winners. The last chance to take the SATs is June 1st, 1996. Interested students should stop by the transcript office. That's in room F25 at the high school, and mail an application directly to the College Board located in Princeton, New Jersey. The school year is quickly coming to an end, and with it, the class of 1996 is getting ready. Some upcoming events will be the Senior Awards Night on Monday, June 3rd, 1996 at 7 p.m. at the high school. Then, Tuesday, June 11th, 1996, all senior obligations are due. Then, June 11th, class night, followed by reflections on the 12th and commencement ceremonies on the 13th, with Friday and the 14th as a rain date. Summer school dates are now out. Summer school will run from Monday, June 24th until Tuesday, June 3rd, 1996. There will be no school on July 4th or 5th. Thursday, the graduation will be held on June 30th. All classes will be held at Pembroke Middle School and will run from 7:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. daily. Each class will be 1 hour and 45 minutes in length, and the tuition rate for a single $125 and $225 for non-residents. The double period rate for residents is $250 and non-residents will be $425. North Penn High School will be administering final exams from Monday, June 10th to Wednesday, June 12th. Seniors will take the exam on June 10th and 11th, while sophomores and juniors will be tested every day. Attention seniors, the transcript office will send a copy of your final report card to the college you have decided to attend, so remember to keep those grades up, guys. The North Penn Senior Prom will be held this Friday, May 17th at the Sunnybrook Ballroom from 9 o'clock to 1 a.m. Following the prom, the Northern Montgomery Drug and Alcohol Task Forces will hold its post-prom party at the High Point Athletic Club. The starting time of the post-prom party is 12:30 a.m. and will run until 6 a.m. All seniors are welcome to attend. The community is cordially invited to the district-wide display of students' artistic achievement titled The Museum at North Penn. This collection ranges from kindergarten to 12th grade art. Each of the 17 schools will be represented, departments from art and visual communications to technology education. The school opens on May 15th from 6 o'clock p.m. to 9 p.m. and May 16th from 8:30 to 2:30 p.m. And again that evening from 6:30 to 9. So come on out and support the arts. Summer art classes have been announced. This class will run one day for 4 weeks starting July 8th. The classes will meet from 9 a.m. to noon and will be offered at Bridle Path Elementary School. The cost is $60. Classes from drawing to printmaking for students in grades 1 through 6th and drawing classes will be offered for students entering 3rd to 10th in September. And for students grades 6th through 9th, a class in claymation will be offered. For information on these classes and more, call 368-0400 extension 205 or 206. Now, we are going to take a break. Now we'll be right back with North Penn Sports. Stay tuned, North Penn News.
Music is a way of learning, integrating all disciplines of education, creating a learning environment where children want to learn. Music is an important part of the classroom curriculum. Children experience history and world cultures as they listen to and perform music of other times and places.
What music means to me is to get a better education, making the sounds of the music and playing the notes.
Education in the arts promotes higher level thinking skills by fostering creativity, imagination, self-discipline, teamwork, and self-esteem. Involvement in a music program leads to higher SAT scores.
The music program at North Penn has provided me with the skills I need to either pursue a career in music or even a hobby. I know that the North Penn music program will have provided me with the skills that I need to do so.
Music instills a sense of cultural identity and pride in our children. Music is the beat of education.
Math, a four-letter word, right? Hey, you don't need that.
Why design the world's newest chips?
When you could be flipping the world's oldest burgers. Hey, wait a minute. This is math. Geometry, algebra.
No pocket protectors here.
But you're cruising without math. Yeah, right. Take a good look.
That's math staring back at you.
It's not a problem, man. It's an answer. Call NACME. We'll tell you what you need to do.
They've given our generation a label. X. Generation Nothing. They say we have no sense of purpose. They say we have no war to fight and no cause to believe in. Who are they? Join the thousands of us who are making a difference and wear a label that does mean something.
Billy wants to work on airplanes when he grows up. Maybe one that you fly in. Now, would you like this free booklet of simple ways you can help improve his education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
And welcome back to North Penn News, where we will now turn to the exciting world of North Penn High School sports. A very exciting story here where the North Penn girls lacrosse team clinched the Suburban 1A Division Championship on Monday with a 13-1 massacre of CB West. The strong defense of the Maidens held CB West to 8 shots on goal. The Maidens upping their record to 13-0-1 overall, continuing their undefeated season. Good luck to them. And now, congratulations to the North Penn boys and girls track team for winning their league titles on Saturday. The Knights captured the Suburban 1 National Patriot Division title after finishing the second the last 4 years. Senior Scott Tantino, Mark McGee, and junior Brad Del Muto contributed to the victory. The Knights collected 199 points, outpacing the second-place Neshaminy by 30 points. The North Penn girls sailed their second consecutive league title after beating the second-place Neshaminy 176-142. The girls overcame a slow start with strong performances by Beth George and Jess Franks. And you know what? That's going to be about it for this week's edition of North Penn News. For Trish Williams, I'm Joel Brown. We will see you next week.
Music is a way of learning, integrating all disciplines of education, creating a learning environment where children want to learn. Music is an important part of the classroom curriculum. Children experience history and world cultures as they listen to and perform music of other times and places.
What music means to me is to get a better education, making the sounds of the music and playing the notes.
Education in the arts promotes higher level thinking skills by fostering creativity, imagination, self-discipline, teamwork, and self-esteem. Involvement in a music program leads to higher SAT scores.
The music program at North Penn has provided me with the skills I need to either pursue a career in music or even a hobby. I know that the North Penn music program will have provided me with the skills that I need to do so.
Music instills a sense of cultural identity and pride in our children. Music is the beat of education.
Be cool about fire safety.
Do you know how to escape from your home if there's a fire? You gotta have a plan. They didn't have a plan, but these people do.
Okay, in case of a fire, you and your sister are to go out this door.
Or we can always go out that way. We have 2 exits, okay?
And remember, practice makes perfect. So tell your parents, we gotta have a plan.
Be cool about fire safety.
Sally wants to be a surgeon someday. Maybe she'll operate on you. Now, would you like a free booklet of simple ways you can help improve her education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.